Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper today, playing some Factorio. Fantastic. This is pretty good. Last episode, we fought back against the alien scum hordes of the 4th dimension. I'm not too sure what dimension they are from. It is possibly the one that we are from, so that is pretty good. What we'll be doing today's episode, well, it's a new mission, which means a new day, which means new enemies, medium evolved alien bastards. They're very powerful, apparently. And, basically just trying not to die. I feel like that's how life works. So that's pretty good. What we're going to be doing now is we're going to focus on defenses real quick. Because we have quite a lot of enemies up there. We do have a few of them at the bottom there. But I want to get some sort of stone works going. So we need to find some stone. Excuse me. We've got iron. We've got coal. We've got coal. Oh, the stone down there. Well, fantastic. We found the stone. My voice sounds parched. Wow, need a drink. Okay, this is an interesting start. I was getting ready. I was doing some waves. It's pretty great. Apparently our objective is to research oil processing, which is pretty great. We're going to do that in a minute. First, we're going to get some stone production. How are we going to get this done? I mean, it's going to be pretty small. We don't need too much. Get the power fairly close to the area. I'd say that's pretty good. Is that pretty good? Apparently, no, that isn't pretty good. And then we'll get ourselves some fairly average length things here to just create for us very quick production of brick walls. That was what I was trying to say there. Don't know why it took me so long, but it did. Also, we have some very, very interesting electrical furnaces right here, which is pretty good to see. They're very powerful as well by the looks of it. We still have assembly machine 2s, apparently, which we already have of. I just made one for some reason because I thought we needed more. Apparently not, though. Right, so what I'll do is I will... Well, I don't want to throw them in there because I'm going to be using them. Also, you should be using hotkeys a little bit more, but I'm not. We'll take out whatever we make in here, which should be stone brick. Oh, that should be going in the furnace. Okay, it's fine. We know what we're doing. Don't you worry. We need stone, apparently, for a stone furnace. Should we just take one of these good ones? Why not? Why not? We'll just take one of the good ones. Lovely. We'll move that back a little bit. Beautiful. Right, so we got one of the good ones. Effectively is just sort of a waste. Apparently I've already got... Okay, I've already got a load. Don't matter. Don't you worry about it. We'll put it back. It's a very good start, I feel. We're learning things. Is there really a point? Is there much point? Well, it makes the copper, doesn't it? It makes copper bars, so may as well go nuts. Alright, things are meant to go into anyway. Right. So if I go and find ourselves something to pick all the crap up with, that would be pretty great. We'll use this one to go the other way. There we are. Fantastic. And we'll just keep the copper plates going in, you know, any way it really wants to do. We've got this side right here to create some stuff. Looks like we're creating some sort of processors and throwing them in there. 388, 400 iron right there. We're going to need quite a few of them, so I'm just going to pick them all up. Can't remember to do it. Right, grip, hold. Left. There we go. It's left. Left mouse button to do that. Holding quite a few now, which is pretty great. Merv, get behind. Go away. What are you doing? He's behind the monitor. That's not great. We've got to be quick. We're like screwing around too much. Right, if we just get some power nearby. Should be right here. There we are. We probably want like a faster version. I'm not just sure how quick it is to make brick. Apparently, it takes a few blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fast transporter. Inserter. Keep forgetting they're called inserters. There we are. And that should speed up production just a little bit. Oh no, apparently... Oh, it's about 2, I would say. We don't have any modules on us, so we can't really speed it up. But that's going to go onto a belt. I think it's just the one belt, because making brick walls is pretty... I mean, you need about 5 of these to make a brick wall, I believe. Yeah, so a brick wall is... I mean, that's pretty quick, I'd say. There's 12 in it right now, which means we got 2 brick walls. So actually, we should speed it up a little bit more than that. But we're going to be idle for most... well, for the most part. So I'm not too sure if that's really much of a point of doing that. Right, so we will now go down. Probably 2. And then we will go over here to this crater. There we go. We're going to get the car out of the way. That's a good idea. I wonder if there's anything in our inventory in our car. I forgot to look into it. I think you're right. No, we'll find out in a minute. And then we will need to make some sort of chest. Iron chest. Easy peasy. Do that. Get the inserters. Move in that direction. There we are. Need more power. And we will go ahead and make ourselves some brick walls. Fantastic. This is very good right now. We seem to be like just slightly missing some of these poles right here. Oh, wrong button. Do that instead. See, it's always just like one. Well, we are using fairly weak versions, but still, that's no excuse, I would say. That's pretty good. Will take about a few years to actually get that done, but as soon as we do get it done, that would be pretty great. Research is something that we need to get started on as well. We do need to do quite a lot of research, as we found out at the end of last episode. Before that, though, let's see what we've got down here. It looks like just a bunch of big worms. I feel like I'm cheating right now because I have the ability to see for miles. What, Merv? What are those eating noises? Oh, shit, he's up there. Seriously, Merv? What's your problem? Right. I don't know why I feel like there is something just destroying me right now. Why does this keep happening? It's very annoying. I need to cough every 5 minutes. I'm not even ill. I don't know why this is a problem. So yeah, a bunch of worms down there, which means I'm not going to worry about it too much. But there may be some back play. So we've got to watch out. Got to pay attention. We've got an iron production right here, which is fairly slow. But it just seems to be making a lot of iron chests. Iron chests, I mean just iron plate. We'll take those. Wow. Where to start? Where to start? Well, research is a pretty good place to start. We need to make ourselves some red science before we even start placing down the research. Copper plate and iron gears, which means we're going to have to make a new line for half of these to go down to create iron gears. So what we will do is we will make some sort of splitter, which shall be right there. There we are. We've already got a splitter. Where are half of these going? Alright, so they're going in there to create something. I guess, okay, that's making the processes. So we want half of these to be split as well. We can now find the splitter. I'm not too sure why it just went back into inventory, but it did. There we are. Do we want to go up instead? Probably. Yeah, we probably do. Use up this little space here. But maybe not. No, we won't be able to do that. So we'll have to use this side instead. Plan already foiled. Need to get a light source. There we are. Beautiful. Just plunk some light sources down. They help us see in the dark. That is what lights are for, after all. Whoa. Is that a good thing? I'm not too sure if that's a good thing. Okay. I didn't notice them doing that before. I'm kind of worried. Alright. If we just forget about that. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Let's keep going. We do have ourselves some more of these things. We're going to create 2 of them because we need quite a lot of iron gears. Iron gears are something that seems to be used in everything. So we'll need to make quite a lot of them. We're plonking down this guy here, and then we'll get ourselves some sort of power circuit. There we are, power system. Then we'll get ourselves an insert on the other side. Right here, right here. Go on to another conveyor belt. Do we want it to go onto another? Yeah, why not? We also need to make something that's going to create conveyor belts as well. Forgot to do that. Oh, it's iron gears and iron plates. So this could be a part of it. I can see that happening. Take a little while. Since our iron plate production is actually pretty slow. We can improve that, though. By just extending it maybe 2 more. Going down a little bit and doing like that instead. See? We can do so much. It's pretty great. Depends how quickly they actually do it. But pretty quick. Right, so let's go to iron gears. There we go. And we will need to power these up over here. Let's just put them over there. There we go. I should really just click on them. So there we go. We got our iron gear production underway. It's looking pretty good right now. I want to go up here. Now we're trying to make red science, I believe. So we got our iron gears, and we want that to be put on a splitter, because we only want half of these iron gears to actually go into... Even then, half. I feel like less than half, since we only need 1 to make 1 red science. Red science is pretty great and all, don't get me wrong, but we don't want to focus all of our iron gears on it, since we use iron gears for quite a lot of things. So we'll get ourselves a splitter. I'll move it up a little bit, like this. There we are. And what we'll do here is we will go down. See, there we go. Oh, we need to make some more of this. So we'll go ahead and do so. Just a few more transport belts. Move it up. There we are. Can we use our rocket launcher to blow these up? Maybe not. No. Well, screw you. I knew that. Did I check what was inside our car? I don't believe I did. I can't remember how to do it. That's the thing. Oh, wow. We've got a lot of anti-personnel rounds. That's pretty great. We'll pick up some of them. Apparently, we have a lot of brick walls. Okay, there's a lot in our car as well. We should have realized this before. Let's not have everything in our inventory. That'd be a pretty good idea. How much do we have in here right now? 34, which is pretty good, I would say. It's decent. I mean, it's meant to be at sort of an average speed. Let's just, you know, working at it. I like the idea of that. What we'll do is we will go over to our... what would you call this? I can't remember. My mind knows of a word. I felt like I was going to try and... I was going to go for some sort of philosophical angle there, but it didn't really happen. Anyway. Choke point. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We'll choke them all. Gotta choke them all. I shouldn't really be going all the way down like that. There's not really much point. May as well just go across. There we are. I mean, it does look as nice. I agree. But, oh well. We've got to make sacrifices in war. Let's pick up some of these turrets. There we are. And we can line them up inside this wall. So there we go. It's looking good, I would say. Do we want to make something similar on this side? Yeah, we do. Okay, it's just going to look a bit awkward because it's not correct. So we'll go up by 1 here. Oh no, by 2 here. And then go across. Merv, why are you making these noises, eh? Actually, no, it should be... I can't remember what the rule was. I think you have to go forward by like 1 or 2. Oh no, this goes up by 1. What am I doing? So this goes up by 1. And then you want to go across by 2. And then up like that. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like this. There we go. Fantastic. It's not exactly symmetrical. But it is what we call home. Right, so now we'll just remove this because I do need to get out. That would also help out. And then we will put ourselves some delicious turrets. We don't want to be exactly close to these corners because they can actually attack these turrets if they are too close. And we want to separate them a little bit. Okay, that's not what separation is. There we are. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, now, what we'll do, because the AI pathing always seems to go around and loop and shit, we will make ourselves some sort of outer inner wall. This is going to make it awkward for us when driving, but it's going to make them go around the wall. We should really make it a bit thinner. I wish we had like a gate or something. That'd be amazing. We don't, unfortunately. I feel like that's add like 1 less. That's what that was anyway. We will go up like this. Oh, crap. We'll make these things here. We'll make one of them. You know, sure, why not? This is going to be our keep right now. We've got to defend it with our lives. And we'll go up by 1 here as well. That is wrong. That is incorrect. Get out of here. There we are. Fantastic. And we'll just go along like this. And you know what? We'll just do that. There we are. See? Awesome. This is all good right now. We don't even need this here. But we're going to have it as some sort of like extra layer of defense. We do need to actually extend the front walls by 1 more. Just to defend them a little bit more. And also to emphasize the fact that they are the front walls. Right, so now we'll just pick up some more of these busted turrets. Put 1 right here. Man, that's awkward. There we are. And we'll put 1 right here. We've got quite a lot of these busted turrets, I've just found out. We want to use them over the ones that are not busted because they will be taking up our inventory like there's no tomorrow. And at the rate we're going, there won't be a tomorrow. Very slow is what I mean there. Right, so we'll just take some of these. Actually, we should really be using these. There we are. We'll give the front ones the best ammunition. This guy can have some crappy ammunition because he's not as reliable. Well, by that I mean he's not as close to the front entrance. We've got them coming around this end. What we also want is some fairly powerful turrets on either side here. It's going to help out. And they're going to have a lot of ammunition because they're going to need it. They're going to have half each. Right, and they are also going to be hyper defended. Need to use my hotkeys some more. Look at that. Look at that. I feel defended just looking at it. Just for the sake. There we go. It looks a bit weird, but oh well. See, that looks a bit better. Beautiful. We also need some lights. We don't have any power nearby, but we can just sort of set it up. But lights are very important. We do have a lot of stations here that don't... Well, turrets, I mean, not stations. Turrets that have no ammunition whatsoever. So we will need to actually change that. We'll just throw all them in there. Throw all them in there. Give that guy all of them. And we also need to create ourselves some repair tools. Just do some small repairs here and there on the walls. There we are. And I think that will... No, that won't really do it. Come on, may as well just go all the way with it. There we are. I don't know what that noise is. I guess it's a hammer. I'm not too sure. We'll find out later on, most probably. Alright, we'll go down here. It's still dark, is what I've also found out. Is it going to be one of those maps? It's just dark all the time. Better not be. I'm waiting for the map where we don't have a water source, so we can't use the steam engines, because they seem to be quite reliable. But we should check out what is actually giving us the most amount of resources. It does seem to be those steam engines. So, yeah, they give us significantly more. But the thing is, it is nighttime, so the fact that they're making us any energy whatsoever is amazing in and of itself. I guess because of all the lights that are surrounding it also helps a little bit. So these are filling up fairly quickly, which means they need to improve their speed just a little bit more. I guess it's because they're full and they've like got 100 in there, 100 in there. Do you want to put these inside a chest for now? Inside a chest for now. I like the idea of that. Red science is something that I forgot to make as well. We want this to be split up. It'll look a bit weird though. But we want this to be on like sort of double lines. If we do split it, how weird is it going to look when it starts splitting? Ooh. No, it still follows the code. That's always good then. So we'll make a few more of these. We'll also get these set up for the red science farm. Do we want the red science farm to be a little bit further away? Because we're going to start clogging it up over here. And I feel like... Well, no, this should be sort of the main production area for science. We're going to have the science area right here. So it's pretty good. We still need to get the satellites connected as well. But they do use up quite a lot of power. So we've got to watch out. The red science is what we want to make right now. Because it is the main science. We should actually double check if that's going to be the case with everything we got here. Red science, red science, red science. Yep, red, 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 red. Red is the sort of the bread and butter, I suppose, of this sandwichy sciencey meal right here. I would dip my bread and butter into that delicious red goodness. Let us continue. Well, actually, red science is copper, though. What was I trying to make? Copper plate, iron gear. I think I was trying to make a transport belt. Let's just double check that. Yeah, okay, I was trying to make more transport belts. Alright then, I don't really mind too much about that. What we'll do is we'll make this line create very quick transport belts. By simply having a very fast picker-upperer. Have it right here, picker-upperer. It is the standard name for it. And we'll just use one of these other picker-upperers. Create ourselves some transport belts. Normal speed transport belts for now. I think you need steel to create the fast one. No, you just need gears. So do we want to make the fast ones then? It's a pretty good idea. The maps are getting a lot bigger. Also, we need to properly connect this. There we are. There we are. Beautiful. Now, we do need these transport belts to make green science. We just double check that. Yep. We do need them to make green science. So already, we're on our way to creating a better future for ourselves. If by just simply doing this. There we go. Fantastic. So green science, nearly there. Red science, nearly there. But we do need to mix it up with this copper. Which means that these gears right here are going to need another splitter. I'm going to have to go underground. Well, we're going pretty mental on these splitters right now. In fact, they don't, because we've already got a splitter going on right here, which is pretty good to see. Oh, this is getting convoluted real fast. I love it. Right, we'll pick a bunch of those up. So I think that will go under and past all the way to the other side. Right there. I've already got them in my inventory, apparently. I should always check my inventory first, but I never do. Let's get the rest of these transport belts. Let's pick up what we've got here. We want to make it a fairly long line as well, so we can just keep picking them up. And maybe we want to split them and put them in the chest at the same time. I like the idea of that. There we are. We'll just have it go to one side. And we'll just have a very simple picking system. I keep making them. I don't want to make them. I'm going to do it like this because it will be in the way significantly less. There we are. And we'll just plonk that down. Do we want it to be like one more? No, we can't make it one more because it'll be too far away then. We can make it medium. There we go. See? Beautiful. Thinking ahead, I am. So there we are. That's pretty great. We'll just pick a few of them up as well. We want to pick them all up. And we'll put them down here so they're not split up. Okay, so now, what do we want to do? Oh yeah, we want to split this. We've got to be careful with these splitting because, well, do we want it to split when it gets that far? I think we do. Maybe when it gets a little further ahead. Yeah, that way it's not prioritizing the split. That makes sense. See, if we go up ahead, then it will split. See? That's pretty good. And then it'll just go along like this. There we are. And now, we don't want it to do that, though. How do we stop it from going on both sides? See, that is the question. It's already going on that side. I mean, basically, we just want to make this a separate line. I guess that's what we do. Since it doesn't really matter too much, I mean, what we'll do is we'll just do that. There we are. Beautiful. Of course, in the future, that's going to be a bit awkward, and we have to work around that. So that copper production actually just is constantly around this particular zone. We'll improve it as well, because we are going to need it. What do we need specifically to research oil? Oil processing. So this isn't oil processing. Is that oil processing? Okay, it's the thingamajig that I can never remember the name of. Right. So we require 50 of red science and green science. Pretty good, I would say. Unlocks quite a lot of things and affects quite a lot at the same time, which is pretty good. So that is what we will be doing. Let's go up here. Now, this is going to connect perfectly. There we are. So now this is already attached. We've got our green science line all ready to go. We're going to create ourselves some more of these processors. Now, we're probably going to have 3 of each production of science, because I don't think we need too much. Especially when it will be mostly building up while we're, like, screwing around doing stuff. We did go a little bit crazy last time with our science creation, after all. Not this time, no. Not this time. I'm not going to waste more of that time. So we're going to have 3, like I just said. And we want to make green science soon as well. What do we need to make inserters? Iron plate, iron gears, and electrical circuits. That's pretty good. That's fairly close to one another. So if I make a splitter down here, I'm trying to do both of them at the same time. There we are. Just to mix it up, keep it interesting. There we are. We've got a splitter right there. We want to pick up more of these inserters. Transport belts, even. We'll just pickle them up. Beautiful. Why are we not making any more? Oh, iron plate. Iron plate production is a little bit slow, apparently. It's because we're storing half of it. We don't really need to. So I think what we do, since we want to use it all, and the rest of it is going to a good cause anyway, is we will just simply destroy that line, and we'll take everything that we got in it. Oh, crap. Okay, maybe not. Oh, no. That's all right. There we are. We can use them for later. We don't want that line to be too awkward. I want it to be sort of next to this one. There we are. We also want to improve the mining as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that at the same time. Probably improve it by 2. So times 2 production speed of what we have right now. Which means we will need 4 more of these. I think we already got some. Yeah, we do. Right there. Beautiful. I'll have to get rid of that. It is in a place that is very annoying. Unfortunately, that does stop us from doing quite a lot in this direction. But we can just easily go around. See, there we go. Perfect. Much better than what we were at before. We also need to have some sort of connection right here. I'll probably use the small one instead. Let's try and use the hotkeys. I'm saying that to myself all the time right now. We need to definitely go mental on these hotkeys. There we are. Beautiful. I'm surprised that's not powered. But okay, now it is. Now we will go ahead and get ourselves some transport belts. No. Keep them over there. Click 5. And do I click like S and stop? No, it just seems to keep doing that. So click one of them that's empty and it will disconnect it. If that's... Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I think that is. So there we are. Production's improving now. We can just double the furnaces right here. We'll go ahead and increase this line. And increase this line as well. Go ahead and put these middle ones here. And these normal inserters here. Go into there, please. That'll be very much, well, very good of you. We need extra power. There we are. So a few more. That's pretty good. We can start making a few more of this stuff. Iron gears is a bit of a problem, though. Well, not really. It's just iron plate in general that seems to be the problem. What do we have on us? We don't have many iron gears. We've got a lot of steel plate, though, which is pretty great. We've not been attacked yet, which is quite interesting. I thought we would have been attacked by now. Also, Merv is moving about his cage, so I'm just going to open the secret door. I tried to lower the sound on my microphone a little bit so you couldn't hear it, but you still can, so it's just not as bad. There we are. He's here now. He's like, yep, I got what I wanted. I'm just allowing him. That's all I'm doing. Like, he's never going to learn. But he knows when. Right. Okay, so now... Do we want to split this so that we can use this sort of combination later on? I think we do. But right now, I don't think it matters too much. When we know we need to split it, then we'll just go ahead and do it. That's pretty great. Right. Hopefully the production has improved. It looks like it has. We can go down and make more production. So that's pretty good. We can go on forever, really. Do we want to increase the production of copper plate? Not too sure. I don't think we really do. Let's go over here and collect ourselves a few more of these transport belts. Right. So now we need to make ourselves some inserters. Oh, wrong one. Wrong direction. There we are. Get some power going. Ooh, that's pretty close to all of them. That is pretty good right there. Perfect. And we'll just put it here instead. Doesn't really matter. As long as it goes in. They're all pointing into it. Yep, that's good. Red science, please. Wait, red science? Yeah, red science. There we are. That'll be a very kind of you, good sirs. Some red science will help us out in the production later on. There we are. And now we will make the transport belt go up. Doesn't need to go too far. But, you know, far enough so that we can have a healthy stockpile of red science. I should call it, like, reds. I like that. It's close to rads, which is pretty good. It makes me want to play Fallout. But, you know, get there. We'll get there later on. Sure. Why not? I'm not just sure what I'm really talking about anymore. I guess that's what happens. After a little while, I just sort of forget. There we are. Our red science is looking pretty good and produces fairly quickly, I would say, with the amount that we have. Right, so now we'll push that up. There we are. Now it is going to be all the way down here where the science factory is, so we want to get that done. We've got 5 labs on us, which I think is an odd number. So, well, it is an odd number. There's nothing to think about. It is one. What's this? It's just a bunch of reeds. Bamboo. Looks really weird. But yeah, we want an even number. 6. Pretty good. And we also want to make a room for an extension if we need one. I think we just made it, yeah. For some reason, it never goes into the inventory properly. Right, so right here will be where it is. And like I said, I want the extension, so we'll go up by 2. 3, why not? Oh, crap. Yeah, I know. Don't you worry. And we want it to be doubled as well. Do we? I think we're on a 3rd one as well. No, because we can put, like, blue and purple on one line and blah, blah, blah. There we are. Now, do we want it to be a fast transport belt? Not really. It's something that I'm not worrying about. Like, research is something you do in the background. So, there we are. That's wrong. What am I talking about? We need something to put it in. There we are. See, my brain's working full power today. And also, we wanted to create a few more of each. So, 4 more of these. Yeah, I know, buddy. Do you like science? We like science. We give you lots of science. Just give me that rads. I want some rads. Can I have some gran? Give me some grans. I like grans with my brandy. Sure. Sure you do, buddy. Thanks, Winston. You... What? Sure. Let's keep going. And we will need to pick some of this stuff up as well. On either side. Beautiful. I love this setup. It looks cool. It looks clean as well. And also I'm going a lot more than I used to. Which is not something I should really be proud of. I think I got them all powered. They're just not powered by actual power itself. Which means we have to go over here. No, we got them powered. It's just not powered by power itself. Oh, that's deep, man. Of course it's like 1 away. There we are. Do need to make a few more of these medium ones. We will need to make some big ones, though, so that we can actually connect it up here. I mean, don't see why we can't make a few of them anyway, right now. So if we sort of... Like, we want to make it connected to the main power station anyway. Or up here is actually a good idea. There we are. There we are, that's pretty good. So we'll be able to put lights around here. We're doing like a bit of a time, like mega multitasking right now. I like it. We call it mega multitasking. I don't know why. But we like to sound a little bit more pretentious than we otherwise would. There we are, light here, light here, light here. That'll look pretty good. There we go, done. That's it. We'll just put a few lights down there, and we'll forget about it, and come here later on and be like, why did we put all the lights around there? Well, I guess I was just preoccupied with something, blah, 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 and life goes on. Now, we want the green science production to be around this area, and we need the transport belts to be made around here as well, so that we can put the green science on this belt right here, and it can go along and be nice and happy at the same time. These drones are going to be very good. We're going to make some defender drone capsules. Slow down, capsule. Very good. Combat shotgun is going to be quite interesting. We do already have a rocket launcher, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. It's not that great, to be honest. Now, we want to make ourselves a jet as well. There we are, or a plane. Even alien technology plane thing. Which would be pretty great. You're hearing the squeaks of my chair right now. Which is not something I should really be pointing out. Right, so... I believe it's copper. No, wait, we need... Oh, the electrical circuits. Oh, the electrical circuits. Great. I like it. Now, we've got a splitter right here for this, well, this thing taking place, really. Got quite a lot of electrical circuits in here as well, which is awesome. But we don't want to have them all stored. So now, we need to go over here and collect what plates we can find. At 207. Fantastic. That's a perfect number. Not the magic number, though. Right, so now we will go along here. And... excuse me 1 second.